Hi, and I suppose you're wondering why we're looking at such an ugly mess here. Well, what I'm going to do is share with you today, one of the things I'm always amazed with is the number of people who want to grow their own food, but they fear that something might go wrong and they mightn't do something right. So I'm showing you here today is the worst case scenario. This ugly mess is when actually everything goes wrong. Just when you don't do your efforts, you don't do your weeding, you don't do your digging, you don't look after your plants. And what I'm doing is I want to show you this in case you're one of those people who are holding off growing your own vegetables or fruit because you fear something might go wrong. Well, this is it. This is your worst case scenario. This bed is planted in about mid-May. It's now just the beginning of November. And as you can see, it looks okay. A bit ugly, but it looks okay. And what I'm going to do is just show you sort of basically what's happened over the past few months. Basically, this vegetable plot has kept us in salads and food right through the summer. What we're seeing here, this is the vegetable chard, and again, even now might look ugly, but again, there's a leaf. You can just use that in your salads. The bigger leaves there, you just pluck them off, and again, you eat just like spinach. Really tasty. We've been picking away at this. You can see all the missing leaves everywhere for 3 months now. So I've had loads and loads and loads of meals out of it. This space here, what used to be there, we had 4 Lolla Rossa lettuces. Again, 3.5 or 2.5 months of lettuce came out of them, almost daily eating it. Really, really good. Here in the corner, this looks, if you have a look under here, you can actually see them there. They're the tomatoes, so they're green, but again, we had lots of little red cherry tomatoes out of that plant. And again, almost no looking after. The thing growing up beside it, these are actually the parsley. And if I show you, this is the flat leaf parsley here. Here's the curly leaf parsley. Again, we've been picking at these all summer. It's been really good. This thing here, yeah, look at this. This is actually how high the chard actually grew until the wind finally knocked it over. But as you can see, it survived pretty well. Again, we had another 4 lettuces just under there. They're all finished and gone. Beside it, we have the salad onions. If you have a look in there, see those salad onions? Let's show you the size. So one of those is the equivalent of a full bunch of salad onions that you'd get. Again, they were left to their own devices. I've just pulled 1 or 2 as I've needed them. But yeah, there's still, again, November, and we still have another probably 15 or so to go. Really good. I'm just going to hop over here and show you the beetroot. These are the beetroot. Again, we had about 20 beetroot in this patch. There's still a few left. There's another one, big one down there. Again, we've had beetroot soup, beetroot in salads. We've even had a beetroot chocolate cake. It's been a great thing. Again, just left to their own devices, and they've done fine. The rocket lettuce was all growing there in the middle. Again, the rocket lettuce is all basically gone to seed now, so that's gone until next year. And yeah, you can see that the money plant is coming on very, very well there. I think that's almost ready for harvesting. Well, I suppose you can always wish for some things. But okay, so hopefully you've got an idea that there is no reason why you shouldn't be growing your own vegetables. This is the worst case scenario. This is where I haven't done anything with it, and we've still had absolutely loads of vegetables out of it. If I'd done it maybe 2 or 3 minutes a week more on this, we probably would have had an extra few lettuces out of it. We would have had probably another crop of beetroot out of it, and we certainly would have had a little bit more chard. But as you can see, there's nothing to be fearful of. It all works beautifully.